Yo, what it do, Ghost Nation? It's your boy Ghost Rider. Welcome back to another episode of Ghost Movies. Now, on this episode, I want to talk about The Eternals. I just finished watching it. I just came back from the movie theater to watch it, and I want to give you my full review. Now, first of all, I love this cast. This cast is fully stacked from top to bottom, from Salma Hayek to Angelina Jolie to Kit Harington to Richard Madden. Gemma Chan. I love Gemma Chan as Cersei a lot in this movie. Now, she first appeared in the MCU in Captain Marvel. She played one of the Krees with the green, no, not the green, the blue face, and she had the blue blood. She was part of, Veers and that whole team. Then they were going in to extract all the scrolls and everything. Gemma Chan played one of the Kree. She was the sniper with the gun. Now she plays Cersei in this, and man, I thought she was great. She could turn rocks into water. She could turn any object, any solid object. She could turn it into anything she wants or what she thinks about. That's her powers. I loved it, man. Her triangle love story between Icarus, which is played by Richard Madden, and Kit Harington, who plays freaking Dane Whitman. I think he plays the Black Knight. That love triangle was crazy. She didn't know who to love. Should I love Robb Stark? Should I love Jon Snow? I don't know which way to go. That rhyme bars. Anyway, I love that because at the end we finally saw that she chose Jon Snow over Robb Stark. And one thing I love about Icarus powers, man, he is the best MCU version of Superman I've ever seen. The best. I always thought Thor could take on Superman, but I like Icarus, man. If that's how he is in the comic books with the Eternals and that comic book run, he's my pick to take out Superman. And he doesn't have any weaknesses. The only weakness that he has was very symbolic. He flew himself into the sun and killed himself. That's very symbolic because if you read the story of Icarus, his father builds him a flying machine, but he says, son, don't fly too close to the sun. And what does the sun do? He takes it out for a spin. He flies in the air. He loves what he sees. He sees the sun. He flies close to the sun. The wings get melted off, and Icarus died. So it was very deep and symbolic for him to get killed like that. For him to sacrifice himself. Okay, I know I did a bad thing. I tried to follow the first Eternal. Ursham, whatever. Ajax. He turned on Ajax, who I love. That's Salma Hayek's character, who I love. He turned on her, killed her. So he can't profess his love to Cersei anymore. So I'm just going to tell her I'm sorry for what I've done, and I'm going to go fly myself to the sun and kill myself. Dude, that's the only weakness that I think he has. Because if you give Superman the yellow sun, Superman becomes stronger. But Icarus, that's where he dies. Crazy. Now, I want to talk about Brian Tyree Henry, man. This is Paperboy from Atlanta. Donald Glover's TV show that he's done. And let me tell you, man, I'm not a big fan of him becoming gay. I'm not a big fan of that. I was not rooting for that. Like I always tell you on this channel, I have nothing wrong with the LGBT community. I even support it. But come on. Like, you go from Paperboy being a badass in freaking... he was in Joker. He wasn't a badass, but he had a great role in that. Then he goes to being a badass in Kong versus Godzilla, and now you make him gay in this movie. Like, come on, Marvel. Why are you trying to beat us over the head with the LGBT community, man? We get it. You don't have to beat us over the head with it, though. Come on, bruh. That was my only gripe with this whole movie. Now, if y'all know, Brian Tyree Henry plays Fastus in this, and I'm just like, yo, you don't have to beat us over the head with a gay character. We know that the community is very, very strong, especially in 2021. But you don't have to beat us over the head with it. Come on, man. I get it. Now, another character that died in this, I was like shocked about his death, was Gilgamesh, man. He was always by Angelina Jolie's character, who plays Thena. Not Athena, Thena. She is the goddess of war in the MCU lore. And I love Gilgamesh because he was loyal to her. Ajax, Salma Hayek wanted, Gilgamesh to kill Athena, because she's gonna turn on, not Athena, because she's gonna turn on you. She don't have her memory. She's gonna attack you probably even in your sleep. Gilgamesh said, I'm gonna take that chance. I am loyal to her. I am devoted to her. I want to see this through. And he did. He definitely saw it through. Because he supports her so much. He loves her. I think he low-key loves her, that he didn't want to kill her. Every time that she loses her memory about to attack him, he says, take my hand. And she remembers. I love that character. Gilgamesh, rest in peace, bro. Rest in peace. Now I want to talk about Kingo. Oh my gosh. Kumail Nanjiani did a great job portraying his Indian character in this movie, man. And I love his sidekick, the valet. Oh my gosh, they were the comedic chops of this movie, man. I enjoyed their character, and I enjoy his powers. He shoots out these energy beams out of his fingers. It looked like he's shooting 2 guns from his hands. I love it. His power was dope. His power was dope. Now, one character I did not like was Sprite. I felt like she did not have a significant importance to the movie. Yes, she loved Icarus, but Icarus didn't love her. He loved Cersei. Cersei loved somebody else. So since Icarus couldn't have her, Icarus killed himself. And Sprite's like, is he gone? Yeah, he's gone. And you did not even get a chance. So why did you even turn on the rest of the Eternals to be with Icarus, who didn't even love you? When y'all finally they were at the volcano, which was about to erupt to form the emergence. They're sitting there watching the emergence, and she's talking to him, or he's talking to her, and there's no chemistry. I feel like that was forced. She did not have to portray the rest of the Eternals. That was forced. Anyway, I thought that was a great, I felt like she was the least important character of the movie. Now let's talk about the villain. The villain of the movie was, I guess he was a deviant, and his power was to take all the Eternals, kill them, and absorb their power. Now he was another weak part of the movie, because that villain did nothing. He was about to take Thena's powers. She unleashed her powers, her energy weapons, and killed him. Killed the damn deviant, who was the strongest and smartest of all of them. I feel like that was the weakest power. I felt like the villain was Icarus, but Icarus finally turned good at the end. But the villain itself was the weakest part of the film. But like I said, that doesn't take me away from this movie. I thought this movie was amazing. Visually, it was amazing. Kudos to Chloe Zhao for directing this movie. I never watched her movie that she directed, which was Nomadland. I never watched that movie. But Chloe Zhao, she is the reigning, defending, undisputed, director of the year. She won that Oscar. She deserves it. And she also won Best Picture. So she deserved to come out and do this movie, and I thought she did a great job. I think Chloe Zhao also did she did a couple of episodes of Mandalorian. I could be wrong. I think Chloe Zhao did Mandalorian as well. And I think Jon Favreau recommended her to Kevin Feige to do the Eternals. She did a great job. I really enjoyed this movie. It was fantastic. I got to watch it again. I know I probably missed some parts. But overall, I enjoyed this movie. Now, at the end, I want to talk about, I guess it's the post-credit scene. Cersei, it looked like Cersei got taken away by, Aramis, the first Eternal, and he's going to pick her brain and see, okay, hold on, I'm going to jog your memory, and I want to see what's going on, because I want to destroy this earth. I want another Celestial to come out of the earth, but I want to see in your brain, what is it worth saving this planet? Why is it worth it? Are these humans worth it? I want to pick his brain. I want to pick your brain and find out what's going on. So I thought this movie was amazing. Like I said, I'm going to see it a second time. I thought it was fantastic. Oh my gosh, the visual effects was amazing. The dialogue was great. Like I said, it was a fully decked out cast, but I love how all the characters was fleshed out, except for Sprite. Every other character, I love their character so much. But Sprite was the only one where you just didn't give a shit about her. Alright, Ghost Nation, leave your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what y'all thought about this movie, man. I love the Eternals, man. I'm going to go watch it again. I know I missed some parts. I'm going to watch it again. I thought it was fantastic. And I give it a 9 out of 10. I really do. It's a 9 out of 10 buzz. It was fantastic. Throughout the movie, I was like, bruh, no, he didn't die, bruh. I kept saying, bruh. It was fantastic. All right, Ghost Nation, leave a like on this video. Smash that notification bell. Also, subscribe to my channel and show your boy some love. I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all already know what to do. This is Ghost Rider out. I'll catch you in the next video. Ghost Rider out.